I think one of the cool things that came out of Kendrick's Super Bowl performance was being able to tell who is a safe person and who's an unsafe person, just by the way that they reacted to his halftime performance. Now, I'm not saying you had to like the performance. That's the point. That the way that people are engaging or choosing not to engage with it is what lets you know if they're a safe or an unsafe person. Because I had a lot of really cool conversations with coworkers who were telling me flat out, yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. I couldn't really hear what he was saying. I tried to read the captions, but they were going too fast. Like, I just didn't really get it. Or they were like, I didn't understand it. I've never heard of him before, like, because I don't really listen to that kind of music. I didn't really understand it, but I still thought it was impressive. And then there were some who were like, yeah, like, I didn't get it, but I could tell that there was like a lot of layers going on that went over my head. Could you break it down for me? And that led to really cool conversations. But the point was, they were willing to engage with it. Like, they saw something unfamiliar and they were still able to articulate what it made them feel. Like, hey, this is unfamiliar to me, and this is why it was hard for me to follow. For them, the unfamiliar leads to curiosity. And for me, that is a mark of a safe person, because we're able to have nuanced conversations. It's the people on the other extreme that you got to watch out for. People who are like, that was the worst halftime performance in the history of the NFL, like 100% trash, and not even being able to articulate why they didn't like it. Or they can articulate it, but they're not willing to engage with it. Like, those are the people that you got to watch out for, because for them, unfamiliar equals bad. And so you see something where like you can't see yourself in it, like that's automatically bad. I don't like it, throw it away. Or like you don't really understand something, like it's automatically bad, throw it out. Those are the people you got to watch out for, because we can't have nuanced conversations. Like, once you notice that something is unfamiliar or is outside of your demographic, you immediately write it off. Like, we can't have productive conversations. But the people who are willing to engage with it, even if they didn't like it, but they're still willing to engage and ask questions like, oh, like that was interesting, still not my cup of tea. Like, those people, I feel like, are safe people, because we can still have conversations and respectfully disagree at the end of it. Or find out, oh, I actually do like this and I didn't know. Thanks for telling me.